Hello, welcome to Morning Mindfulness with Joe. My name is Joe Clarke. I'm a spiritual healer based in Oceanside, California. You can learn more about me and my services and sign up for your free testimonial at my website, jdcspiritual.com. The method I'm going to teach you today is called sensory engagement. You can find this and other helpful mindfulness methods in my book, Soul, Supportive Guidance for Healing and Awakening. Soul is available for purchase at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and authorhouse.com. Before we go into the method itself, I'd like to review 4 touchstones to successful practice. These are good principles to keep in mind when you're doing your mindfulness practice. The first key to success in a mindfulness practice is commitment. It's resolving to practice, choosing to actually do it. And by showing up today, you've done exactly that. The second key to success is consistency, practicing regularly. I invite you to see your mindfulness practice much like a fitness routine. If you think about jogging, swimming, or lifting weights, you benefit far more from those activities the more consistently you do them. And mindfulness practice is much the same way. The third touchstone of successful practice is flow. This has to do with the difficulty level of your practice. What I invite you to do is don't make your practice too hard, and don't let your practice get too easy. Try to find a sustainable groove in the middle. So if your practice is getting too hard, if you're straining or struggling to do it, ease up. Let yourself come to a more sustainable pace. And likewise, if your practice is getting too easy, if you notice you're only giving it a fraction of your attention, use focus to help yourself find a groove. The last touchstone is friendship. Be good to yourself. If you remember nothing else that I say today, let it be this: be good to yourself. Now, one way to succinctly summarize what I just said there is this quote for the mindfulness teacher Chuladasa. In his book, The Mind Illuminated, he said that when it comes to a mindfulness practice, success comes through repetition with a relaxed attitude rather than from effortful striving. So if at any point in your mindfulness practice you find yourself asking, how hard should I be working at this? How much effort should I be putting in? This is a great line to come back to. Repetition with a relaxed attitude. All right, last preliminary matter for today will be posture. I invite you to cultivate a healthy, comfortable posture. Here are 4 good posture goals to keep in mind. First, let your posture be aligned. Notice the position of your pelvis, your spine, your neck, and your head, and let them fall into a natural and comfortable alignment. Second posture goal is balance. To establish balance, you can gently tilt your body forwards, backwards, and side to side, and let your body settle into a natural balance point in between those extremes. Third posture goal is open. So if you notice your posture is closed or shut in any way, let your posture gently open. And a good visual you can have for yourself as you do it is picturing a blossom gently opening to the light. And fourth and final posture goal is softness. Go ahead and relax. Release tension. Let your body be both soft and steady. So the method I'm going to teach today is called sensory engagement. I want you to think of this method as a way to help you when you're stuck in your mind. This method will help you pull your attention away from that mental stuckness and will integrate your attention more fully into your body. That way, instead of living at that mental remove, you'll feel more present in life, more engaged in your world, and more in the flow of activity. Now, a tricky thing about being stuck in the mind is it can be really difficult to recognize that we are. So I want to give you a few signs that you can look for to recognize mental stuckness, and you could treat these as signs to use the technique I'm going to teach today. So the first sign of mental stuckness is looping. You find yourself looping around in the same thoughts. You may even notice your body looping around in the same activities around the house. That can be a sign of mental stuckness and an invitation to use this method. Another sign of mental stuckness is feeling flat, spacey, hollow. If you find yourself feeling that way in your body, notice that as a sign of mental stuckness. Feel free to use this method. A third sign of being lost in the mind is feeling a sense of disconnection. You may feel disconnected from your body. You may feel disconnected from your present moment. You may feel disconnected from the people in your immediate presence. If you're noticing a sense of disconnection, this could be a sign of being stuck in the mind. It's a great time to use this method. And a fourth sign I'll mention today is feeling lost in time. If you feel like your mind keeps drifting back into memories from the past, or your mind keeps speculating or imagining about the future, so much so that you're almost spending more time in imagined time than in real time, that's a sign that you may be caught up in mental absorption, and this method would be a perfect remedy to use to help bring you back into your body in your moment. So what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you through each of the 5 physical senses. And there's a bit of a formula or rubric we're going to use to help you integrate more fully with that sense and give it a deep and rich engagement. Once we've gone through each of the 5 senses, I'll then loop back through maybe 1 or 2 more times just to give you an even richer engagement with the senses. And what I invite you to do is when we're done with this exercise, notice the difference. So you might take stock right now of how you're feeling, or you might look around a little bit. How connected do you feel to the moment? How at peace do you feel within yourself? How alive and engaged do you feel right now? Don't overthink it. Just kind of take note, take stock. And then when we're done with this exercise, I'll invite you to revisit that same check-in and see if you notice any real differences. Alrighty. So to begin, go and cultivate that healthy, comfortable posture. Aligned, balanced, open and soft. And something we're going to do throughout this exercise is I'm going to invite you to take 3 unhurried breaths. Take nice, slow, deep breaths, natural and comfortable. This will help you engage with your body as well. So go ahead and do that right now. 3 unhurried breaths. Good. And now we'll engage the physical sense of smell. I invite you to concentrate on your nose. Smell. 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 Notice you are smelling. Smell what you're smelling. Smell. 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 Good job. Go ahead and take 3 more unhurried breaths. All right, the second sense we'll engage today is taste. I invite you now to concentrate on your tongue. Taste. 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 Notice your tasting. Taste what you're tasting. Taste. 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 Nicely done. Go and take 3 unhurried breaths. All right, our third sense today will be touch. This is the sense of touch on the surface of your skin. It doesn't have to be active touching, it can just be the passive touching. For example, the touching of the fabric of your clothes against your skin. Let's go ahead and concentrate on the surface of your skin and touch, touch, touch. Notice you are touching. Touch what you're touching. Touch, touch, touch. Nicely done. Go and take 3 unhurried breaths. All right, fourth sense today will be hearing. And concentrate on your ears. Hear. 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 Notice you are hearing. Hear what you're hearing. Hear. 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 All right, good work. I want to take 3 unhurried breaths. Nice job. All right, our 5th and final sense to engage this morning is seeing. Go and concentrate on your eyes. And you can do this with your eyes open, or you can do it with your eyes closed. If you're doing it with your eyes closed, what I invite you to notice is the faint amount of light that's coming through your eyelids. Concentrate on that as what you're seeing. See, see, see. Notice you are seeing. See what you're seeing. See, see, see. All right, great work. Go and take 3 unhurried breaths. So what we'll do for the remainder of our time is I'll now go through those senses again in the same order, using that same script to help deepen your engagement with the senses. All right, so concentrate again on your nose. Smell, smell, smell. Notice you're smelling. Smell what you're smelling. Smell, smell, smell. Take 3 unhurried breaths. Concentrate on your tongue. Taste, taste, taste. Notice that you're tasting. Taste what you're tasting. Taste, taste, taste. Go and take 3 unhurried breaths. Now focus on the surface of your skin. Touch, touch, touch. Notice that you're touching. Touch what you're touching. Touch, touch, touch. Well Well done. Go ahead and take 3 unhurried breaths. And concentrate on your ears. Hear, hear, hear. Notice that you're hearing. Hear what you're hearing. Hear, hear, hear. Take 3 unhurried breaths. All right, and last one we'll do for today is seeing. Go ahead and concentrate on your eyes. See, see, see. Notice that you are seeing. See what you are seeing. See, see, see. Go and take 3 more unhurried breaths. All right, nicely done. Feel free to give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a little squeeze if that feels right. You've done yourself a great service by engaging in this practice today. I wish you good luck and good fortune. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.